Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 27th of July 2021. It's another New York Times hard puzzle. Let me find my glasses. Just realized I'm playing this on paper, so I need my glasses to have a clearer look rather than having it large on the screen. Okay, it is pretty large anyway. Right, okay, I can see it now. So this is the New York Times hard level puzzle. Generally hard, playing it most days of the week. I'm playing this puzzle at the moment and enjoying it, and I hope you are too. So it's a hard level. You should know how to play the game already. First thing we do is spot things like this four blocking across here, and this four blocking across here. So in this block over here, no fours here, no fours here, and a four blocking up this column as well. So that's got to give us a 4 that we can fill in there. Okay. That's our first number. Could be the last easy one we're going to get. I don't know. No, it's not, because I've seen another one. 4 blocking across here, which limits 4 to the top row here. I also see 1 blocking here, but can't do anything about this. But anyway, so 4 is going to block this top row. Oh, my neighbours are noisy out there. 4 is going to block right across this top row. Okay. And then 4 is going to block up here, and then there's another 4 blocking here, and so this is the only square left, and we can place our 4 there. Excuse my silence. I'm getting to grips. Remember, I don't play these games or even look at the grid at all. It comes fresh out of the printer, and I stick it on the table, and then I start playing the game, start the video and start playing the game immediately. So sometimes there's a long delay while I kind of get to grips with the puzzle and see where things, find the lay of the land. Lie of the land, of course that should be. It's so noisy out there, my neighbours. What are they chatting about? Okay. Keep looking at the same thing. My eye keeps coming back to the same thing, but it's not doing anything. Well, okay. I have seen something, I guess. 9, 5, and 7 in this row. We don't have 9, 5, and 7 in this block, right? So that means 9, 5, and 7 are limited to these 3 squares here. Now, so that means 7's down here, 5's here, and 9's can be in any of those squares. We don't know. But now we know 9, 5, 7 are there. We can actually say what's in here, and also we can say what's in here, right? So 1, 2, so 3 is here or here. Let's use the pencil marks, okay, because it's a New York Times. I suspect it's going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is the next one to guess. 6, anything on 6s? No. And 8 is the other number, so 8 blocks this square here, so 8 is going to be a pair here, like this. Give me 8s down here. No. Oh dear, I was quite hopeful for that. I'll just fill in these candidates since I'm doing candidates. 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking up here, and 9 can go anywhere. I was hopeful there that I was going to find something useful, but I didn't. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fill in the candidates. I haven't finished looking for like the really easy ones, which I normally do to begin with. Should do really, but I didn't see anything incredibly simple yet. Let's do some pencil marks while I'm got the pen in my hand. Does that make logical sense? Pencil marks while I've got the pen in the hand. One blocking across here and across here. One is in these two squares. 7 blocking along here, 7 blocking along here. 7 has to go in these two squares. 8 blocking along here, and we know 8's here, so 8 is in these two squares. Four blocking across here and 4 blocking up here gives me a 4 like this. 2 blocking across here gives me a pair of 2's here. That is more useful. So now we've got 1, 2. So now missing numbers here are 3 and 6. So 6 blocks up here, so that's the 6. And 3 we can't tell, so 3 is like this. But anyway, 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks across here, so we know, and 3 blocking here, so 3 is a pair here. 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks across here, and 6 blocks up here, so 6 is a pair here. Oh, we found a couple of pairs here. Right, 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking across here. My neighbours are animated today. If you can hear this background chatter, it's really, they're really excited about something or another. Can't really hear what they're chatting about, but it's loud enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we don't have yet. 5 is in any of these squares, these 3 squares that are left. 6, 7, 8, 9. How about 9? Okay, got it. So at last we found something. So 9 blocks up here, giving us a 9 in this square, and that's a 7, and that's a 5. That's the last number. Now we can place a 5 here. Remember, we have 5 as a pair. 5 goes here like this. So let's get rid of candidate 5 here. Okay. So now we've got 3, 6 here, 7, 9 here, 8, 2 here. That looks good. 1, 2 here, 3, 8, and 6 in these squares here. 4, 3, and 6 in those squares there. Everything seems to be matched. I'm having to shout over the sound of my neighbours. Right, missing numbers here are 1 and 8 in these two squares, but I can't tell which is which just yet. Let's do what I can do. I can hit this 9 down here, 9 down here, and 9 across here. That's going to give me a 9 in that square there. Okay, let's carry on with our pencil marking, I think. Just trying to see if there's anything I've missed that's obvious. Okay, so let's just get this. 3's across here, 3's across here. 3's a crowd, as they say. What else? 4 blocking down here, 4 blocking down here, and 4 across here. Gives me a 4 in those two squares. Five blocking down here and 5 blocking down here and 5 across here gives me a pair of 5's like this. I'm sorry about this noise, it's just intolerable. Motorbikes and chatter. Not conducive to good Zen-like Sudoku playing, is it? 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking down here. We've got a pair of 5's here like this. But you know, we need to overcome our external surroundings. Maybe we should meditate. Okay, 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking up here, and that's a 1. So that gives us a pair of 5 and 1 here, which is going to be useful to us in some way, I'm sure. Because Well, not quite as useful as I was thinking. Not yet anyway, but I'm sure it will be later. Let's put in the 9s. 9 blocking here, 9 blocking down here. So 9 is like this. Okay, elsewhere, forget that. 2 blocking down here, that gives me a pair of 2s in these 2 squares. This looks like it ought to have lots of openings, but I'm really not seeing that many. Can't quite understand it. It feels like it should have openings, but it doesn't. Four blocking across here, 4 blocking down here gives me 4 in either that square or that square. I'm not getting pairs here. Pairs are what I'm after. I really need to find pairs if I'm gonna sort this thing out. No, I'm not getting any. It looks like I'm just going to have to go full pelt and fill in everything left, right and center. So, where to begin? Well, let's begin here because I've got this pair here. So 2 blocks across here, so 2 is available like this. In my system of marking, now that I'm back to using pen on paper again, if you haven't seen this channel before, you'll notice that I write some numbers in the top left. Those are pairs within a block, like here, 5 or 1 or 9, and some numbers in the bottom right, and those are non-pairs. And sometimes you might see me when a candidate is reduced in scope, maybe promote it to a pair and put it in the top left, because pairs are of course very important to help us find digits. Okay, 3, don't know anything about 3, so we can put it anywhere except of course with it where it says 5, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks here, and that's all we can say. So 7 is like this. 8 blocks across here, so 8 is in these squares like that, and that's it, finished. Down here 1, 2, don't know anything about. 3, 4, 5, we have 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks down here, gives us this little box here. 7 blocks down here like this, and that's it. 8, don't know anything. Oh dear. This is far too many candidates, right? Okay, and 9 we've got already. So, is there anything? Not seeing anything. It's just too many candidates to do anything with. No, I don't get anything. Okay. Where to? I don't know. Let's try this block here. 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking across here. Can we not get the third number in this column? That would help. 4, 5, 6, this any use? No. 4. No, we really can't. Okay. Alright, so 1's blocking down here, 1's blocking across here, so this is 1's. 2 blocking down this central column, so 2's are possible here. 3 we have, 4 we've got, 5 we've got, 6 blocks across this row, and that's all we can say. Seven blocks down this column here. And they're still chattering. She should be in the Guinness Book of Records for conversation chit chat. 8 blocking down here. And 9 blocking across this row. Oh, we've got a single. Okay, thank goodness. Let's get rid of 2 everywhere. And let's place it. Let's also get rid of this 2 here. But that's not really going to be a great deal of help yet, I think. Oh, well, it is going to give us something, actually. 2 across here, 2 blocking down here. So 2 is in one of these 2 squares like this, which means that 2 up there can't stand now. So now we know that that is a 1 and that's a 2. Okay, so we've got a little bit of something. In fact, we've got another number, because this one blocks down here, this one blocks across here. So it gives us a 1 here, and the missing number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an 8. Okay. Then the 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here. So this is an 8, and 9 we had as a pair, so 9 goes in there now. Okay, let's get rid of candidates we don't need. Candidate 8 specifically here. Okay, we can also place a 9 here now, because this 9 blocks across here, this 9 blocks here. So that's a 9. Up here we had 7 or 9, so that's the 7. That's the 9. I'm glad I got that 7, because 7s are, there are far too many 7s down here. Let's get rid of candidate 7 in this column. Okay. That will give us a pair of 7s here and here. I think I'm going to promote 7 to put it in the top left, just to make it easier for me to see, because these, I've got so many candidates here, it's rather tricky. Okay. What else can I do? Right, got it. This 1 now blocks this square here. We don't yet have a 1 in this row, so that's our 1 now. Missing number from this row is a 3, so we can place 3, and then that must be 6, and that's got to be a 3. That will give us a pair of 6s here, 6 blocking down here, so that gives me a pair of 6s in those squares there. Ah, this 2, look, there's a candidate 2 there as part of a pair, so that can now go, and we can place our 2 here, and then get rid of candidate 2 here and here, and that will mean we can place our 2 in here actually. So now we've got a pair, 7 and 3, 7 and 3. 5, 1, 5, 1, 7, 3, 7, 3. That looks good. So we know that the 7 blocks across here like this, so 7 is then going to be a pair of candidates here. We know the 3 blocks across here like this, so 3's got to be a pair of candidates there. This 5 blocks this square. Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. Sorry. I'm just looking at the wrong thing. Never mind. Let's see what's missing down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5. And we have this 5 blocking here. 6, 7. Can we say anything about 7s? No, could be anywhere. 8 blocking down here. 8 is limited here, and 9. Not a great deal. Okay, let's put them in. Missing number here is 5. I haven't got any intersecting 5s, so I'll put that in the bottom right like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks this square here, and that's it. 6 we have. 7 can go anywhere. 8 is blocking this square here, so 8 is limited down here like this. Okay, let's do a bit of error checking. 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 5. That's 3 numbers in 3 squares. That looks good. 7, 5, 7, 8, 2, 5. 4 numbers and 4 squares is right. Error checking seems to be okay. This 9 I've got to remove from here now. Look. Get rid of candidate 9 along here. Okay. And 9 down here. So in fact 9, and 9 down here, so blocking down here as well. Okay, so 9 we can now place. 9 blocking down here, and across here. We now know that that is a 9. Missing numbers here. 1 we don't have and we don't know just yet, so 1 is like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we don't have yet, and can we limit 6s anywhere? I don't think we can. So 6 is, I think, like that. 6, 5, 6, 1, 5, 1, and 7, 3. That's right. 5, 1, 3, 6, 1, 7. Yeah, okay. Right, onwards and upwards. This 2 means I've got to get rid of that candidate 2 here. Starting to warm up here in Bangkok. We haven't had any rain this morning, and I went out for a long walk, and for a reason, of course, because we're in lockdown. We're not supposed to go out unless we need to, and I did need to go to the bank. And I got on a subway train as well, and there were just interspersed just a tiny number of people, very few people, and I got to the bank and there was a huge queue, and they couldn't help me anyway, so I went back again. But went on a long walk to buy some fruit, and I can tell you that it's warm again in Bangkok. It's hot again. Okay, this 8 blocks this square here. You think I'm just idly chatting, but by chatting I can sometimes find things that I can't see. Okay, there's 2 blocks down here now, and the 8 blocks down here, so we have to get rid of our candidates. In fact, 8 is now going to be blocking here, so 8 is now actually a pair. I'm going to promote it to a pair by putting it in the top left like this, and I'm going to remove it everywhere else. There's 2 blocks down here, so I can get rid of candidate 2 here like this. So 2 blocking here, 2 blocking here, so 2 is now a pair. I'm going to promote it to a pair and put it up here like this. I know there's a lot of crossing out. I wish there was a way. Maybe I should try some kind of Tipex or something like that for future videos. I think I might try to get some, see how it works out. It might be clearer than all of these crossings out, but can't use a pencil and eraser because that just smudges like crazy and it's not very good. I've tried that before. Okay, where am I? I'm sure I should be looking in this region here, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Ah, 786. I'm sorry, I hope you can see this. 786 8776. See it? 786 here, 8776. What does it mean? 3 numbers in these 3 squares. So in this row, any 8s, 7s, or 6s can now be removed that are not in this square, or this square. So like this 8 and 6 can go immediately. This 8 and 7 can go immediately. 8, 7, or 6 we're looking for. And across here, 7, 8, 7, 6. The 6 can go, and that's going to give us a single 2 as well, and much more. That could be the key to finishing the puzzle, actually. Now we know that's a single 2, and this has got to be a 5, and the 2 will have to be in this square here. Okay. Now if we've got this as a 5, clearly that's a 7. The last number to get here now is 8. If this is a 5, the last number now to get is 7 here, and that's going to give us pair of 6 or 5 in this column. Okay. Right, what else? I know this. I'm sure this is good enough. Okay, 2, we can get rid of the 2 here now. Leaving us with 6, 3, 6, 3. Okay, that's right. What else? Come on, that must be enough to finish the game, I'm sure of it. Surely, I'm just missing stuff. Here we go. 5 here I can now remove because of this 5, and we can place our 5 here now, and I'm overwriting a 4, so that's our 4. 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking across here, that gives us 4 in that square. I'm overwriting an 8, so I can put in the 8 now. Let's get rid of that candidate 4 there, leaving us with 3, 7, 6, 3, 6, and 7, 6, which would appear to be correct. What do we have left here? I can't even see what's left here. Is it a 1? I think 1 is our last number here, isn't it? Yeah, 1 blocking across here and 1 blocking down here. That's a single 1. That's the only, you can just about see it, the only number I haven't crossed out. So that's our 1. I've got to remove this 8 here now because 8 blocking here. So we have 7, 6, and 7, 6, which looks good. This 1 can now go, leaving us with a single 6. And so therefore that's the 7, and this must be the 8 to go there. 7, that's the 6. 6 or 3, that's the 3. That's the 7. Okay, up here now 7 or 3 is 3. 7. This 3 blocks up here, 3 blocks up here, so that's a 3. We're overwriting a 4, and that's a 6 now. Okay, it's looking very messy, I know, but I believe it to be correct, and that's the most important thing. This 6 blocks this from being a 6, so 3 goes here, and now that leaves us with a pair of 8 and 6 here, but this 8 blocks up here, so 8 goes there, 6 goes here. This 3 means that that can't stand, so 3 is here now, leaving us with 6 or 1 here, but this 6 means that's the 1, and that's the 6 over here, That's the 5 and that's the 6. 5 over here means that's the 1 and that's the 5, and there's just checking to be done. Let's just have a quick look. Before I declare victory, I should really double check, because it's certainly possible, now that I'm not doing this on the computer, to have made a mistake. It definitely happens. Numbers can be erroneously placed. And it appears to be okay if you can make out the crossings out. I hope so. Sorry about that. It looks very untidy, I know, but it is the right solution. So if you were stuck with your New York Times hard level puzzle today, I hope I've guided you through to the end. Please return for more Sudoku and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku. That's not right, is it? Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku. Another day, another time, the same place. Thank you. Bye-bye.